Factorization example 6. How about you pausing the video and working this out? Go ahead. Alright, good. You went ahead, you paused the video and you worked them out. I copied these questions from a CSEC mathematics past paper. Alright, so let's see what happened here. We have 4x squared minus 8x. Let's deal with this first. Alright, 1. We have 4x squared minus 8x. Now, remember, these can be written as common factors, or let me put it another way. You can identify the common factors here. Here we have 4x times x, alright, minus the 8 is 4 times 2 times x. 4 times x times x, 4 times 2 times x. So we see that we can have 4 as a common factor. You see that? We have 4 here and 4 here. So we can take 4 out as a common factor. Let's deal with the 4 alone first. Open bracket. You have x times x, which is the same as x squared, minus 2 times x, same as 2x. Here now, x is another common factor, right? So we could take out these x's here, and we have 4x now. What we have left is x minus 2. So you see that? This is just for explanation purposes, going into all of this detail, but you will of course not show all of this in the exam. Alright, so we have 4x, x minus 2. Now, let's look at the other part of the question and see how we deal with that. Oh no, I erased my question with everything else. Let's just erase these. Alright, part 2 of the question now. We have 4x squared minus 8x minus 21. Alright, now we use the AC method. Remember what the AC method was? You have ax squared plus bx plus c as a quadratic equation or quadratic expression. A times c gives you AC. So we have AC. We think of two numbers that multiply. They multiply to give you AC and they add to give you B, which is this B here. Alright? And we're going to divide the bx into those two numbers. We apply the principle here. A, in this case, you have to identify A, B, and C. In this case, we want to know what our A is, what our B is, what our C is. A times x squared. A is 4, because there's 4 times x squared. Ax squared, 4x squared, so A is 4. How about B? What is B? Well, it says plus bx. It says minus 8x. This is the same as plus negative 8x. So B is negative 8. Right? Negative 8. So that is our B. What about C? We have plus C. This says minus 21. This is the same as plus negative 21. So C is negative 21. So we have our A, B, and C. So what we do here now, so say AC is equal to 4 times negative 21, which is what? 4, which is 84. 41442 is 8. Negative 84. So we think of two numbers that add to give negative 84. I mean, that multiply to give negative 84. And they add to give negative 8. Alright? So we can see that our AC is equal to negative 84. Our B, of course, is negative 8. Negative 84, I should have here. Now, we have our negative 84 and our negative 8. Which two numbers multiply to give negative 84 and add to give negative 8? Alright, these are large numbers, so it will be a bit challenging to come up with those numbers, but we will see. Let's put down all the numbers that multiply to give negative 84. First, the numbers that multiply to give 84. We have 2 and what? 2 and 42, okay. We have, can 3 go into 84? 3 into 8. 3 into 8 goes 2 times and 2. Alright, 3 into 24 is 8. So we have 3 and 28. We have 4 and what? 4 and 4 into 8 goes 2 times, 4 into 4, 1. 4 and 21. 5 can't work, 6 can't work, 7. Can 8 work? 8, 9, 72, 8, 10, 80. No, 8 cannot work. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 3 is 36, 12, 4, 48, 12, 5, 60, 12, 60, 72, 12, 8 is 96. 12 cannot work. Alright? Now, we could try up. So, let's just use our calculator to save time. Yeah, 12 cannot work because 84 over 12. Oh, 12 can work. Right. Well, let's say 12 cannot work. 12 and 7. Alright, 7 and 12. What about 14? Can that work? 84 over 14. 6. So 14 and 6. We have 6 and we have 14. Alright. Let's consider those for now. Now, 2 of them multiply to give negative 84. Well, all of these multiply to give 84, right? But we need, if you make one of these negative, they will multiply to give negative 84. But they must add to give negative 8. So, what you have to consider here now is that if you make the bigger number negative, you're going to add to give a negative answer. So we won't bother to make the smaller number negative. Let's start, first of all, if we make 42 negative, 2 plus negative 42 will be far from 8. Alright? You can see that. If we make 28 negative, 3 plus negative 28, 3 minus 28, that will be too far. We can see that mentally, much too far from 8. Same thing with 4 and 21. 4 plus negative 21 is going to be what? 17. Too far. What about 7 and 12? 7, negative 12. 7 minus 12. Let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Too far. What about 6 and 14? 6 and negative 14. Alright. 6 minus 14. Same as 6 plus negative 14, right? 6 minus 14 is what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright. That works. 6 and negative 14 works. So the numbers we're looking for are 6 and negative 14. Nice. So remember, even though it's an example, I'm just taking some time to explain the principle behind it, just to remind us what this thing is about. So we have 4. Let me use this color. 4x squared. At the other end we have negative 21. But we're going to split the negative 8 into 6 and negative 14. It doesn't matter which one we put first. So it's going to be plus 6x and minus 14x. You see that? And then we factorize the 4x squared and the 6x. And we get 2x outside the bracket. Remember the factorization. And this will be 2x plus 26, 3. Alright? Then we're going to factorize 14x minus 21. And we should get the same 2x plus 3 in our bracket. We have negative. 7 can go into 14. 7 into 14 goes 2. So negative 7 into negative 14x goes 2x. Good, we have the 2x so far. Negative 7 into negative 21 goes positive 3. We get the same thing in the brackets. 2x plus 3 in the brackets. Alright. Now, you see this 2x plus 3? It is a common factor here. Because this would be like 2x times, say, a. 2x times a. Then we have minus 7 times a. Or to put a outside a bracket. Inside the bracket we have 2x minus 7. A into 2x, a goes 2x. A into 7a goes 7. In other words, a times 2x gives you 2x times a. A times negative 7 gives you negative 7 times a. You see that? We're going to do the same thing with the 2x plus 3. What we did with the a, we're going to do it with the 2x plus 3. You remember what to do now? Since the 2x plus 3 is a common factor, we have 2x plus 3 in our bracket here. In the other bracket, we have 2x. Remember, 2x plus 3 times 2x gives you 2x times 2x plus 3. Same thing here, you can see it. Alright? Minus 7. 2x plus 3 times 7 gives you, times negative 7 gives you negative 7 2x plus 3. Same thing as up here. So there we have our answer. Let's consider something. Suppose we had said 4x squared. We put the 14 in front, minus 14x, then plus 6x, minus 21. Suppose after that, what would we get? We have 2x outside the bracket. 2 into 4 goes 2. We have x minus 2 into 14, 7. And then here we have plus 3. 3 into 6, 2. X minus 3 into 21, 7. We treat this 2x, we see that the 2x minus 7 is a common factor, so we have 2x minus 7 in this bracket. and then 2x plus 3 here. Same thing. It's just that we have the 2x minus 7 in front and the 2x plus 3 at, in the second place. But it's the same thing, alright? So it doesn't matter whether you put the 6 first or the negative 14 first. So our answer for this is 2x minus 7, 2x plus 3.